I'm Starla.
I'm Mik.
And we are Our Family Games.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers out there in OFPG family, and especially to you, my love. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Yes.
It's a wonderful, wonderful day.
It's a wonderful day to celebrate mothers and what they do for us.
Yes.
That's a big yes.
As we should be celebrated every day.
You're celebrated every day. Every day. Yes, you are.
I don't know about every day, but I'm just so happy for this day.
I hope.
I don't know about every day.
I hope.
But this
We
day.
We try, family. We try.
This day.
Yes.
We get celebrated.
You do.
Yes.
You do. You get celebrated. And I hope everybody's celebrating their mothers. Because we need mothers. We need them. Yes, we do.
Yeah, well, I'm very proud to be a mom. And you know what we're going to do this week?
What are we going to do?
We're going to do something special.
What?
I am going to talk to the mothers today.
She's going to take it and do it herself.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
So in the heart of the episode, I want to talk to all the mothers, wannabe mothers, substitute mothers, godmothers, grandmothers, all the mothers who love to play games with their families. I have a list of 10 that have withstood the test of time with our family.
Go ahead on.
Yes.
I will not be here.
We're going to kick him to the curb.
I'll be out.
Kick to the curb.
I'll be stage left.
Yes.
Or stage right.
So this is for the women out there and for those fellas out there who want to buy some games for their beautiful wives who are mothers, you know, or maybe a son who wants to buy something for his mom or his grandmother.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a list of games that you can just take to the table and have a good time.
Pay attention, fellas. Pay attention. Listen.
Yes. But before we get into all that good stuff, we want to hear a word from two of our awesome sponsors.
Yes.
KTBG.
Come on.
And Cephalofair Games.
Woo!
Have a blast with your family and friends with games from Kids Table Board Gaming. They have a variety of games to choose from, such as Power Plants, Creature Comforts, Wreck Raiders, and Fossilis. These games bring the fun to the table. KTBG is making casual games for the serious gamers and serious games for the casual gamers. To view all the games in their catalog, visit kidstablebg.com. Cephalofair Games is on a quest to make super amazing games that minimize randomness and reward player savvy. Their big claim to fame is their legacy-style dungeon crawler, Gloomhaven, and other games in the universe, such as Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion, Founders of Gloomhaven, Gloomhaven Forgotten Circles, and their latest entry into the world, Frosthaven, which is an even bigger adventure. Cephalofair Games has expanded into new and exciting spaces, such as comics, video games, and audio. Bring the fantasy to life with Cephalofair Games. Kids Table Board Gaming.
Woo!
Now you know they've got this awesome game coming out.
Can't wait.
Diced Veggies.
We chopping dice that are veggies. I can't wait.
Yeah, so they're going to premiere that at Gen Con this year.
They are.
So if you're at Gen Con, be sure to check it out.
Check them out now. Now, Cephalofair is getting all geared up for their Backer Kit campaign that's coming on June 20th, where they're going to feature their RPG. Their Gloomhaven RPG, so that's exciting, and they're gearing up for that, so that is really cool. Yes. I'm excited about that too. Yes, I am.
All right, so next up we have
Ask OFPG.
All right, Mik, what questions do we have this week?
All right, we got two good ones. All right, Maker Fish Meal.
Hi, Maker.
From YouTube. Hey, Maker. All right, she asked, what's a game you play that's really elevated by upgraded components? What about you? Yes, for you and me. Yes.
Well, I'm in love with the elevated components, the geek up bits for quacks of Quedlinburg.
That's what I was going to say.
Love
we
them.
went all out for that one. Yes,
Love
we
them.
did. Yes.
It just changes the game.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And then also, I just recently got the Geek Up where you store all the little bits and everything for each one of the ingredients that you get.
Yes.
So now that's all going to be in little boxes and stuff with the ingredient, you know, what happens to the ingredient right on top. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, well, we
so
haven't
it's gonna be all
played with
geeked
that
up. No, we have, but I'm excited.
We have played with the bits.
The bits are
And I
lovely.
love the bits.
Yes.
Yes,
Now we'll
love
be
the
able to store the bits in the little boxes that have the ingredients of what happens to you. So all that's going to be up. Oh, that's going to be nice.
It's going to be awesome.
Oh, it's going to be all upgraded. I'm excited about that. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Now, our first one that we were excited about was way back in the day with Lords of Waterdeep when we replaced the cubes.
Yes, with the little cutouts.
With the actual components of each one of the warrior, the wizard, you know, all that. So the thief, you know, we had all that. So now you had the actual little meeples of the thief.
And it made a
stuff.
difference.
Yes, it did.
It made a major difference.
It did. Instead of just having a cube there.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are, you know, when you upgrade, it really elevates everything.
Does.
Yes, it does.
So if you have an opportunity, upgrade.
Upgrade. Yes, thank you so much for that question, now, Maker. All right, now next is Susie, who's from here in Omaha.
Oh, hi, Susie.
Hey, Susie. Now, she asked, why does Starla dislike cooperative games so much? Why? And then the second one, is she too competitive? That's the question we all like to know all the time. Yeah.
Okay, so that's for me.
That's for you. Yes. Yes.
I just don't like the whole idea of having to, you know, acquiesce to somebody else's decision. Because a lot of times, at least a few times I have done co-op, which made me not like co-op, you have somebody that takes the lead of this group.
The alpha gamer.
Yeah, the alpha gamer.
Yeah.
And I don't like to step on people's toes, so they'll make some kind of decision, and back of your mind, you're like, they are making the wrong decision.
Because you're an alpha.
Exactly.
You're an alpha.
Exactly.
Yes.
But, you know, to keep from causing conflict, and this is when we first got in the hobby, I was trying to be all nice.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to be nice.
And I would just say, okay, well, I'm going to let them make that decision, even though I know it's wrong, but I would go ahead and roll with it. Then we would ultimately lose the game, and I would be pissed off because it's like, if they had listened to me, you know, we could have won the game. So that kind of turned me off with co-op to where it's like, I just want to do my own thing. Now, when we first started in the hobby, Mik always tells this story about how I didn't like this one game because it was co-op. I'm an only child. Mik's an only child. Grant's an only child. We're used to just kind of taking charge of our own, you know, life or doing our own thing, and I kind of like that.
Wait, I like co-op. I can deal with other people. Because remember, I did D&D, you know, role-playing games where I had to be with a team. I'm good with it.
Okay, well, I'll speak for me. Let me speak for me.
I'm good with being on a team.
I just like being able to do my own thing, and it just makes me happier. That way, if I win or lose, it's all based on me. It's not because I let somebody else lead us the wrong way. And even if we win that way, I feel like, okay, that's not really my win, it's their win. So that's just my personal thing. So I do have a co-op game that I like.
Yes.
I do like Decorum. That's one that I kind of like.
The only one that has snuck through.
Yes.
The only one.
Yeah. And I don't think there is a too competitive. I don't get at the table and I'm trying to beat everybody down. I'm really into. I don't. I'm just in my own head trying to figure out the best way for me to get to victory. But see, you make it seem like I'm being, you know, mean to people. I'm not.
No, you're not mean.
Sit there and I
have never said you mean. But you do
that's
try
the way
to destroy
it comes off.
yourself.
It comes out, oh, you beat everybody down.
No,
I don't beat everybody down.
No.
I'm in my own game. I'm trying to figure out my own way. And I really just want to focus on that. Because the game is for me. It's for me to find that satisfaction and that enjoyment. I mean, there are some games out there.
Why you beat us down?
I don't.
Yeah.
And there are some games out there, like we play like Just One.
Yeah.
You know, where it's kind of co-op, where you come with the word. I enjoy that. I like code names. That's team.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's some games, but I don't think there's a too competitive bone in me. I'm not too competitive. But I'm competitive. I accept that one.
Okay.
But thank you for that question.
Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much for that. All right, that's all I got.
All right, so next we have a word from our other channel sponsor this month, Lucky Duck Games.
Let's go, family!
Welcome to the Lucky Duck Games universe. The creators of Chronicles of Crime and Destinies and publisher of Oros, My Shelfie, Namalia, Flamecraft, and much, much more. Lucky Duck Games offers hours of fun and entertainment for you, your family, and friends. The variety of games, upgrades, and accessories under their banner is unparalleled. So are you feeling lucky? Be sure to check out their entire catalog at luckyduckgames.com.
All right, Lucky Duck. Yes. Now, we already talked about My Shelfie, and we really do like that. Yes. Here's another one, Namalia, that is a cool little card game. And I like this because, you know, it's really small. You can take it wherever. And I like how companies are doing that. And I really do like that Lucky Duck is doing this, you know, bringing it out. And it's a cool little card game where it's card drafting, you know, and you put it down. And I really do like this. And you build your own little wildlife reserve. And I'm really, you know, that's really cool. So here you go, Namalia, check it out. It's not expensive. It's really cool. You can get it for the family. Have some fun.
The box art is adorable.
Oh God, it's so cute, y'all. It is so cute. Yes, yes, yes. So check that out, family. Yes, yes, yes. Now, Starla. Now, we want folk to really look good while they going to cons now. Y'all going to all these cons and stuff now, family. But we want you to show off the OFPG love and the family. So what about our merch?
Well, if you're looking for a shirt or a mug or a pillow, you know, look at us on Spring.
Yes.
Check us out.
Do that.
Find something out there that you like.
Whoa.
We've got a ton of different shirt designs.
Ton.
So if you don't have one, get one.
Get one, y'all. Do that.
All right, so next up we have some board game news.
Here we go.
All right, Mick, what do we have in the news this week?
There we go. There we go. Just real quick.
I'm so happy you're shortening your sound effects.
Real quick.
Thank you.
All right, so I got some exciting news.
Okay, I like that.
Well, one for me, family, and then I guess for everybody else. But here we go. Now, publisher Cephalofair Games, who made the great game Terraforming Mars. Yes. Yes. Terraforming Mars. Now, they have a expansion called Prelude, which kind of helps you get you boosted off in the game. You know, give you some cards, that it gives you some resources and stuff so you can have a better start in Terraforming Mars.
Wonderful.
Well, now, pretty soon, you know, they have a Kickstarter is coming, or a crowdfunding campaign is coming later. They're going to have Prelude 2. They're going to have another Prelude coming up.
Wasn't enough.
One wasn't enough, now it's 2. And it's going to be the 6th expansion for Terraforming Mars. I'm happy. I'm happy, family. I'm happy. Now, the Prelude cards with ongoing effects will be back in there. There's going to be some actions. Then they're going to have more project cards for your tableau. So I'm really happy. And then 5 more corporations that you can use. So I'm all happy. I'm all happy. Yes. So that's coming soon. Prelude 2. Yes.
Prelude.
Now, the next thing, now you're going to be happy.
Okay.
Ticket to Ride is coming out with another small box game.
All right.
So this is number 5.
Love
it's going to be Ticket to Ride Berlin.
Oh,
We're going to Berlin, y'all. So that's in their City series.
Okay.
So it's going to be released September 2023. And in this one, family, listen to this, they are going to incorporate the subway system into the game. It's going to be a subway. Because you know how they have the tunnels in the European one? Yeah. They're going to put subways in this one. So now you're going to have subways. So that's going to be really cool. That's going to be really cool. Now the next thing, now this is my last thing, but this is going to be a big one. The winners of the 17th Annual Golden Geek Awards from Board Game Geek was announced. And they determined the winner, so now it's ready here. And then we have a list of all the winners and runners-up in the category. So I'm going to go by each one of those. And just advance, congratulations to all the winners and the nominees.
Congratulations.
Yes. So first up, we have the two-player game. Game. Now, the runners-up was Undaunted Stalingrad, which, you know, I love Undaunted. I haven't got Stalingrad yet, so I don't know how that plays, but I heard really good things about it. And the Undaunted series is great anyway as a war game with cards, so I'm good with that. Now, another runner-up is Wingspan Asia.
Oh, okay.
Because I think on that one, it was specifically made for a two-player game with Wingspan.
Okay.
We got it. We haven't played it yet, but I want to check it out. But this is good things when a lot of people say that, you know, it should be, you know, a winner for two-player.
Yeah.
Now, the winner, I know you're going to be happy.
I already know who it is. I can guess.
Splendor
Yes.
Duel.
That's one of the best two players that came out recently.
Really? You like
it
it?
is.
Yes.
It's
You like
awesome.
it.
Yes.
But you already like Splendor, though.
I like Splendor.
But
I like Duel as well.
So people got that right.
They got it right.
They got that right.
They got it right.
All right. So Splendor Duel.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Now, in the artwork presentation, runners-up was Wonderland's War, and it is a beautiful game. Wonderland's War is beautiful.
The artwork is so whimsical.
Wow.
So
Yes, it is.
It's nice. It's colorful.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
I like that.
Yes, yes. And then another runners-up was Everdell, the Complete Collection. Now, you know Everdell.
Everdell's beautiful.
It's like a photo.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I mean, it's like artwork there. Yeah, it's artwork. Now, the winner, which, you know, you can expect, is Flamecraft.
Oh, because it's so cute.
The little dragons. It's a cute
and
one.
The little village and
But
the little shops.
To be honest with you, Starla, I think that's what drives the game more.
Yeah.
The artwork and how cute it is. I think that drives that game
it's so
to be as popular as it is.
Yeah, it's a cutie.
Yeah. So cooperative game. I don't think this is where you at. You know. Okay. One of the runners up is the ISS Vanguard. Don't know much about that one, but there you go.
Okay.
Another runners-up is Oswan Into the Deep Wood. So kind of a dungeon crawler, kind of like that. Then the last one, the winner is Return to Dark Tower. Now that's a game that was made in the 90s that they brought back and made it a whole lot better. And a lot of people love that game. So there you go. Return to Dark Tower. So there we go.
So much for co-op.
So
Let's
much
move
for
on.
Family, you know the deal with that, family. You know the deal. All right, so now expansion.
Okay.
Now, one of the runners-up was Dune Imperium Immortality.
Okay.
Love that.
Love Dune.
Love Dune. Love Dune Imperium. Next one is Wingspan Asia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wingspan.
And that's pretty cool because you can't go wrong with the expansions for Wingspan.
You can't.
Getting more birds and giving you more opportunities to do different things. Yeah, there we go. But the winner is Doom Imperium Rise of Ix.
Oh, Rise of Ix.
Yes. Now, we have all those.
Yes,
we got to put those in and play those, but we love Doom Imperium anyway.
Dune is a solid game,
It's a solid
you
game.
can't go wrong with that.
All right, so here's innovative.
Okay.
Innovative. One of the runners-ups is Heat Pedal to the Metal.
Yeah.
I can go with that. I can go with
I
that.
like
Well,
that.
is it really innovative?
I mean, it's a racing game. I think the way that they structured it with the theme,
Yeah.
you know, with using heat and adrenaline and all that stuff for your
And putting that in your card management.
I think that's innovative.
Yeah, yeah. And then the other runner-up, Turing Machine. We gotta have to try that.
Yeah,
we gotta try that. Yeah. But the winner, and I definitely agree, Cat in the Box.
Hands down.
Yes.
Hands down.
Cat in the
got
it
box.
right.
The deluxe edition
Woo!
is the bomb.com.
I mean, trick taken on a whole nother level.
Yes, love.
Whole nother level.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
Lord. Okay, so congratulations on that one. Now, light game of the year.
Okay.
One of the runners-up is Long Shot, the dice game.
Okay.
Now, I agree with that.
Yeah.
It is a fun game.
It's fun.
It
It's
is
light.
a fun game.
I agree.
It's a fun game. Now, I think the only deal you have with it is that it is a roll and
It's
write.
a roll and write. But it's okay. It's
But
okay.
cool.
We've
It's
had
cool.
fun playing it.
Yes,
so
we
yeah.
did. Another runner-up is Splendor Duel.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't. But see, I still have that. I don't know if it's light. I think it's medium.
I mean, if
Not
you've
light.
never played Splendor and this is
Yeah.
your first time playing the game, I think it's gateway. I think people can learn it quickly. I think
Really?
I do. I don't think it's as difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's light.
Okay.
I'll agree with that.
I'm still in that. I
I
don't
know
know if
we've
it's light.
debated this before.
Yeah, I
where
don't
we
know
were
if
both
it's
saying
light.
whether it's medium or light, but I think it could be light.
Okay. All right. Now the winner is Cat in the Box again.
Hands down.
But
Light.
Light. See there? See there? Now, I don't know what Cat in the Box is like.
Well, it's a trick-taking game.
Yeah.
But you have to, I mean, if you've played trick-taking games, it's such a different concept. You've got to rewire the way you look at trick-taking games. But, I mean, it's right there on the verge.
Because, you know, like when we were playing up at Save Against Fear, you know, in Pennsylvania last year, you know, there was a person that knew trick-taking games backward and forward.
Yes.
One of our OFPG family members.
Yes.
And he said that he had to rewire himself.
Dennis.
It was Dennis.
Yes.
And Dennis had to rewire himself because he was used to how spades goes. And now he had to change with this type of game. But he was still good at it.
Oh, he was good.
Because he was calling out, I know how many cards you got. I'm like, what? Like, what you doing? You know, but but. So I don't know about that light. You know. But all right, but I'm glad it won, though.
Yes,
I'm glad
me
it won.
too.
All right, so medium game of the year.
Okay.
Runner-up is Flamecraft.
Okay.
Now that's light. That's light. Okay, we'll just move on.
I guess it all depends on your gaming experience.
Yeah. Now runners-up is another runners-up is Wonderland's War.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess with that.
Medium, yeah, for sure.
The winner in the medium game of the year, Heat Pedal to the Metal.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Hands down, I
Hands
agree.
down, yeah.
Yes, that was
Totally.
a good one. That is a good one. Now, heavy game of the year.
Okay.
All right, runners up is John Company Second Edition. Don't know
haven't
nothing about
played
that.
that yet, yeah.
But it's heavy though.
Yeah.
It's a heavy one. Another one, Endless Winter.
Okay, see, we debated this
Yes,
before.
I don't think it's
heavy.
I do not think
Because there's so much. Yeah,
Endless
you
Winter
got
is not heavy.
several different boards.
It's just a lot of going on, but it's still medium.
Okay.
It's not going to tear people's mind up.
No, it's not going to tear your mind up, but I think you really have to be an experienced gamer to really enjoy this game and be able to play it competently.
Okay, because it's a lot of stuff going on for real.
Yeah, I do.
You know, like
agree.
about 6 or 7 different games going on at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's heavy.
Really? Okay, all right. But the winner is Carnegie. Now I played that. I played that, and I definitely agree. Okay. I want you to play it.
Yeah.
I want you to play it, but it is a pretty heavy game because you really need to know what you're doing. And I was so surprised that the one time I won. Yeah. I'm still amazed, family, that I won it, but you know, I'm gonna go with it. Yeah. So congratulations on that one.
Yeah.
Now then we have party games.
Oh, party games.
And then one of the runners up is Blood on the Clock Tower.
Okay, we haven't played that.
Haven't played that one, but I heard it's really good. Another runner-up is Long Shot the Dice Game.
Okay, that's a good one.
And then the winner is Ready, Set, Bet. Yeah. Heard a lot about that one. A lot of people love that game. Really cool party game. Definitely one of these days
we have to play it. We haven't done it, but yeah, one day.
Yeah. All right, so now it's Print Play.
Okay.
It's where it's print and play.
Okay.
And runners-up is A Wayfarer's Tale. Another one is Woodcraft Roll and Write. Now, I know with the Woodcraft game, it's okay. Yeah. But the Roll and Write, we don't know. And then the winner is Aquamarine. Aquamarine. So
I haven't played any of those.
Haven't played those, but congratulations though.
Yeah.
Okay, solo game. This is me. It's me. Okay, runners up is Nemo's War, the Ultimate Edition. Now, I want to get Nemo's War because a lot of people love that as a solo game, and I want to check that out.
Okay.
I haven't got it yet, but I definitely want to check it out. So, yes, this is going to make me really want to check it out. Now, another runners up is Resist. And it's supposed to be a real cool game where it's a war game kinda, where you can play it solo. And I definitely want to check that out. But the winner is Turing Machine.
Oh.
They said it's a brain burner.
Okay.
It's a brain burner, so I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, thematic game.
Okay. Theme. Love theme.
Yes, love theme. Runners up, John Company Second Edition.
Okay. I mean, I don't know the game.
Don't know it.
But I'd like to know why it's thematic with John. What's John Company? But
I think it's back, in the 1700s, back in the day. It's historical.
So
maybe historical.
Maybe so.
Yeah. Another runners up is Wonderland's War. Yeah, that's theme.
Yeah, it is such
Wonderland's
a cute
War got
game.
theme all over the place.
I mean, you got the little tea party.
That's Alice in Wonderland on craziness all day long.
Love it.
Yes, Wonderland's War. Yeah, I can see that. The winner, and well deserved, Heat Pedal to the Metal.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, you are racing in a car that barely is a car. You barely in a car. Back in the 60s when they had the F1 where it was just you and basically just kind of a shell of a car with an engine on the back. Yes, that's definitely. You feel that. You feel that. So that's a good one. That's a good one.
I totally agree.
Yes, I totally agree. We have war game.
Okay.
War game.
That's another category I'm not into.
Okay, war game. Now this is interesting. A runners up, votes for women.
A war game?
A war game. Okay. All right.
We haven't played.
We haven't played that, but heard good things about it.
I didn't see it as a war game.
I didn't see it as a war game.
Okay.
A historical game, yes, but not war game. But we'll go. Yeah. So votes for women.
We can't say anything. We haven't played it.
Yeah.
So.
Runners up is Resist. I'll tell you the kind of soul game Resist. That's in there, and then the winner is Undone Stalingrad. I definitely want to play that. I love the Undone series. Excited about the new one that's about to come out, Battle of Britain, when you're in the air. Definitely want to try Stalingrad because I love that series. Now, best podcast.
Oh, okay.
All right. Runners up is One Stop Co-op Shop. I do like their stuff. I do like their stuff on YouTube. And then another runners up is Beyond Solitaire.
Okay.
Yes, Beyond Solitaire. She's pretty good. I like her. Now, and then the winner is This Game Is Broken. So congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
I don't really do podcasts.
No, I don't.
I like
YouTube.
Podcast, I like the YouTube
Yeah,
content creators. So I don't have time to just listen. I want to see people and see what they're talking about. So that's just me.
That's me too.
Yeah.
Okay, best board game app.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Runners up is Role Player.
Okay.
Yeah, so we haven't played Role Player at all, so don't know much about it, but I heard good things about it. Yes, and then another run-up, Hero Realms. Now, we like Hero Realms on the table, so I bet I heard all those, the Wise Wizard games that on apps are really good.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's really cool. And then the winner, Everdale.
Oh, I didn't know Everdale had an
Yes,
app.
they do. It's pretty good too.
Okay.
It's really
Well,
nice.
congratulations.
So, because that's really good. That's really good. So that's all I got.
That's it?
So they did pretty good in a lot of categories. Some,
I think so.
Yeah.
Some good choices, some good winners.
Choices. Yeah.
I agree.
Congratulations again to all the nominees, runners up,
and the winners.
And the winners, definitely. So that's all for me. So
all
what
right,
you got,
so
Starla?
for me, I want everybody to go and check out our latest episode of OFPG Voices.
Yes.
If you have not done so.
Yes.
Tell a friend. Check us out. We had some really good contributors this past week.
Yes, we did.
Now we have another one coming out this week, and you don't want to miss it.
Do not.
We have a guest contributor, someone who's really big in the hobby.
Yes.
And you will want to see him and hear what he has to say.
Yes.
He has taken over my Good Humans segment.
Yes.
And he's going to do it himself and talk about good humans.
Yes.
You need to see this guy.
Got to see this, family.
So don't miss it. It's coming out on May 17th.
Yes.
Don't miss it.
Don't miss it, family. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
And then I also want to announce that at the end of this month,
yes,
Memorial Day weekend,
yes,
we will be in San Francisco at Kubla Khan.
We are going to be the San Francisco treat, baby.
Yeah, so come check us out. If you're anywhere in the vicinity or if you can get there, come check us out. We've got a whole schedule of things we're doing. We're playing games. We're teaching games. We're having meet and greets. Come check us out at Kubla Khan in San Francisco.
Come on, we're going to be in San Fran.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
So that's all I have. So next we're going to go into the heart of the episode, and you're getting kicked to the curb.
All right. See you in a little bit, family. A little bit.
All right. It's just me and mothers and women out there. Again, like I said, whether you're a mother, you've had a child, or you've adopted a child, or you want to be a mom, or you're a grandma, this is just for us. I want to share some of the games that I've played with my family that has helped us, have fun together, and it's good to have your kids at the table with you. So I geared this toward the family games that we played. Now, some of these games are going to be dated. I think most of them are dated because I'm going to go back to when our son was a little bit younger and talk about some of the games that we played then. Now, I put the list in alphabetical order, and I have 10. So I'm giving you my top 10. Now, believe it or not, I started out with 5. I said, I'm just going to do 5 games. But then as I started looking back on the list of games we played, because my husband keeps everything on BGG, so we can go back and look at the games we played, I said, I can't do 5. So then I went to 7. Then at that, I said, no, because I'm missing some more games. So I had to find a happy medium. I said, I'm going to cut it off at 10, and that's what I did. So I'm going to give you my top 10 games that mothers can play with their kids. Now, I have to say, some of these games may be geared towards moms with boys, since that's what I have as a boy, but I love the games too, so they're a lot of fun for me. So if you have girls, I think they'll love them too. So let's get started. I put it in alphabetical order. We're gonna start with number 1, and my first one is Above and Below from Red Raven Games. It's a 2 to 4 player game. It came out in 2015. Now, this is a storytelling game, and we had so much fun because we would get the little book out, and you have to figure out what number you're gonna have to choose, and then you'd have a story based on that number. We would have so much fun because Mik would like to make voices, and then Grant would do voices, and we'd make the characters come to life, and it's such a fun game. Now, Above and Below, you've got some dice rolling. Like I said, you're doing storytelling and set collecting, and in this thing, you're building a town, and you're telling the story of where you and your friends compete to build the best village above ground and below ground. Now, your villagers perform jobs like exploring caves and harvesting resources and constructing houses. And each villager has a unique skill and ability, and then you have to decide how best to use them. So you're building your group of explorers and villagers, and you want to have a nice mix of, old and young and people with different skill sets so that you can have the best town. And it's such a fun game. We would laugh and make fun of different characters and oh, my village looks better than yours. And it's such a fun game to play with family and friends. It's just really fun. So now the next one on my list is Castles of Mad King Ludwig. And that's a Bezier game. It's a 1 to 4 player game. It came out in 2014. Now, when we first got this game, I really wasn't interested the first time I saw it. But then after I watched Mik play it, we were at a gaming day, and I watched him play it with some other people. I said, okay, I think this will be a fun game. I did not know how much our son would like playing this game. Now, in this game, you take on the role of a master builder. And so you get different sets that come at different prices for the different rooms, and you got to put them together, and you're trying to build the best castle for your side, okay? And so when you're constructing everything, for me, I like to put things together. Like if I'm going to build this castle, I want to have a kitchen and a bedroom and a foyer and all this stuff. Not my son. When my son would build this castle, he picked all the stuff that was in the dungeon, any type of, graveyard, cemetery, anything that was in the dungeon, that's what he would pick. And believe it or not, he would win. Because see, I would skip all that stuff. I wanted all the cutesy stuff. I wanted like I said, the kitchen and, or the pantry and all that. Not Grant. Grant would get all of the bad stuff. Well, it's not bad, but it's like a graveyard or what was it, like a torture chamber, a dungeon. That's what he would put in his castle. And we would always tease him. It's like, no one's coming to visit this castle. But then he would win with that stuff because we would pass it up and he would get it cheap and put it into his castle, and then at the end he would win. Now, Castles of Mad King Ludwig, it's a tile placement game. You've got set collecting, in-game bonuses. So it's a lot of those things that you're used to doing in gaming, and it's just a lot of fun. It's just a different spin on it. Now, number 3 is Settlers of Catan. And I know you're saying, okay, you put it in alphabetical order. Why is Settlers of Catan on the list? Well, now it's known as Catan. So in actuality, it's a C game instead of an S game. Now, this is from Catan Studio, 3 to 4 player game. It came out originally in 1995. But this game is the one that brought us into the hobby. We didn't know our son would like it so much, but we just knew it was something we wanted to try, where you're building your settlements and you're taking your cities, your villages, and turning them into cities, and you're building roads. And Grant's favorite thing was getting the longest road. He would work so hard to connect all of his little villages and cities so he could get the longest road. And that was one of his strategies to winning, in addition to harsh negotiation. I always like to say that this game taught our son how to negotiate, but he really didn't learn how to negotiate because his negotiation skills were always so harsh. He was like, okay, if the board would say, okay, it's 3 for 1, Grant wants 4 for 1, or but he's a hard negotiator, but he did learn what negotiation means all through playing Catan. So it's a lot of fun, and there's dice rolling, and as I said before, you've got some roads, so you're gonna do some route building, negotiation. Lots of fun, great family game for moms and their kids and their husbands. All right, so number 4 on my list is Clank, a deck building adventure by Renegade Games Studio. Now, this is a 2 to 4 player game. It came out in 2016. It is a family favorite. I mean, what is there not to love about Clank? I mean, you're building this deck, and your main thing is to get into this angry dragon's mountain lair, and you're gonna steal some of their precious artifacts. That's fun, especially for boys. A lot of fun. So you've got some open drafting, some press your luck, you got in-game bonuses, but in the end, you've got some player elimination. And that's what you don't want to do, is get eliminated, especially while you're down there trying to steal artifacts from the dragon. You want to get out before the dragon kills you, because at some point in the game, you're going to be pulling out little cubes from your bag. And what you want to make sure is that you don't pull out so many cubes that it takes you out, that you lose all your health points and then you lose the game. You want to make sure you get out way before that happens. But it's a lot of fun going in burgling from the dragon and trying not to make any noise. And you've got a lot of cards in your deck that gives you special abilities and different powers and stuff that you can use and different movements. And it is such a fun game. We had so much fun playing that, and we still do. We love it. It is a family favorite. Awesome game to have in your collection. Now, number 5 on my list, Down Force from Restoration Games. 2 to 6 player game. It came out in 2017. Now, Down Force is a card-driven bidding, racing, and betting game. Love, love, love. It is so cute. You get these different drivers, and then you get a chance to bid on what driver you're going to have for your car and what color your car will be. And then they have different powers, variable player powers that you can have for your particular driver. And the whole thing is, you want to make sure that you choose the right cars that are going to win, so at the end you have the most money. So you have to bid on cars, you have betting lines you have to cross, so you get a chance to bet. And it may not be your car, it may be someone else's car. And that's the fun part, because sometimes you start off the game thinking, okay, I'm going to win. But then you get midway through and you're like, maybe I'm not winning, so I may need to bet on somebody else. And that's where all the hilarity starts. We start having a lot of fun laughing at cars who are winning and losing. And it's just a lot of fun for a family to sit down and have. And as a mom, that's what you want to do. You want to see your family enjoy themselves. And that's one of our games that we love to play to this day. Number 6 on my list is King of Tokyo from Aiello Games. It's a 2 to 6 player game. It came out in 2011. My son loved it because you had monsters and gigantic robots and other strange aliens. Love, love, love. His favorite character was the Mika dragon, and he loved playing that. My favorite character was Cyber Bunny, which they don't have Cyber Bunny anymore, but I loved it. Our game still has Cyber Bunny, and I love Cyber Bunny. So in this game, you are trying to destroy Tokyo, and you're trying to beat out your other competitors, and you've got these 6 dice. Now, Grant had this thing that he would do with dice, which is weird. Some kind of luck where he could roll dice and get all the numbers he needed. For some reason with this game, he would always win. I don't know what it is. We could barely or rarely win when Grant was playing. So you throw these dice out there, for victory points or to heal or to attack. And then over the different throws, you get a chance to choose which dice you're going to use. So in the end, you're going to try to beat out everybody and be the king of Tokyo and make sure that your monster or your alien wins. And this guy has player elimination. It's got some open drafting and a lot of press your luck. A lot of it. So now, number 7 on my list is Ticket to Ride, Volume 5, the UK and Pennsylvania map. Now, this game is from Days of Wonder. It's a 2 to 5 player game. It came out in 2015. Now, we love Ticket to Ride, but there are certain maps that we love more than others. Now, the Pennsylvania map is one of our favorites. We love that it has this whole share mechanism where you're getting these different shares in companies. So each time you complete a route, you get a chance to claim a share of a company that's in that route. So in the end, not only do you want the most points, but you also want shares in order to give you the highest score. So you've got some route building in this, typical Ticket to Ride. You've got open drafting, you've got set collecting, and you have stock holding. And we really enjoyed the whole stock holding aspect of Ticket to Ride Pennsylvania map. Number 8 on my list, Splendor. Now, you can't go wrong with Splendor. Now, I was surprised Grant liked it as much as he did, but our family used to play Splendor all the time. It was always a family favorite. Whenever we would go to some type of gaming event and we wanted to introduce a game to somebody, we always pick Splendor. Now, Splendor is by Space Cowboys. It is a 2 to 4 player game. It came out in 2015. And really, Splendor, you've got these awesome little poker weight gem chips that you use to secure different cards in order to help build an engine that you can use to get different nobles to come visit you. And I always tell people who get confused with Splendor, you use the gems to secure cards, and you use the cards to secure nobles. Because in the end, as a gem merchant, you want nobles to come visit you because that gives you extra points. Now, in the end, you want to get like 15 points. That triggers the game end. And the first person to do that, of course, will win. So that's a fun game for families. And Grant loved it. We still love it. It's a family favorite. All right, so now we're at number 9. Survive, Escape from Atlantis from Stronghold Games. And they did a reprint of a game called Survive from Parker Brothers, which came out in 1982. And Stronghold reprinted it in 2011. It is such a fun game. You've got your little people that you want to save, and you're going to put them on this island that's actually going to blow up at some point in time as different tiles come off, and you're trying to get those people onto safety. So you can either put them on boats to get them to safety, or they can try swimming to get to safety. But if they do so, they're going to deal with sharks and sea monsters, and that's where the fun comes in. We like to make people's boats capsize or have people taken out, by eating them with the shark. And as a family, we would have so much fun. We would laugh till we cry on trying to, take out other people's survivors and not letting them get to safety. And then we have the thing where Grant would like to capsize his boat. If you got on one of his boats with his people, he would say, I'm just going to knock my boat out with a sea monster just to keep other people from surviving on his island. So we're kind of hardcore when it comes to games like that because we're a competitive family. But Survive is so much fun. Take a look at it. You will laugh till you cry. And number 10, last on my list, is Takanoko from Bumbix. It's a 2 to 4 player game. It came out in 2011. Now in this game, you're going to cultivate land, irrigate land, and grow 3 different types of bamboo. You've got the green, the yellow, and the pink. And you got this master gardener who's going to help you. But what you also have is this little pesky panda who's going to go around and try to eat your bamboo. So in Takanoko, you've got some dice rolling, set collecting, tile placement, contracts, but it's a lot of fun. It's a really nice game to look at, but the fun part was trying to keep that panda away from your bamboo and trying to make sure the master gardener could do his job. So it's a lot of fun. So these are my top 10 games. This is my advice to mothers. Take a look at these games. If you have them in your collection, put them back on the table with your family. If you don't, these are my suggestions. Go check these games out. You want to have some fun with your family? Get one of these games. All right, so that was my list. So, Mik.
Happy Mother's Day!
What did we get?
Let's see! All right, so this is what we got. Starting off, Capstone Games is now getting into the card sleeve business.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so they are coming out with Phantom Sleeves.
Oh.
Yes, Phantom Sleeves. And I'm definitely going to use those.
Oh, okay.
But
Just basic, just plain.
Just plain, basic sleeves. Different sizes. They have they have like a little chart here that gives you what the sizes are and what they they come in, and they're like about $3.99.
Oh, they are different sizes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. See right here. You're gonna put your card here, and you get to see where it goes. See. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's nice.
That's very useful.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be about $3.99. So that's gonna be really cool. I'm definitely gonna try them out.
Love it.
You know what I'm gonna try them out on? Cat in the Box.
We need to protect those cards.
Because the Cards family, great game. Cards a little flimsy,
Yeah, I think that's the only negative of that game is the quality of the cards.
Yes, and so I'm going to definitely put those on the cards.
Perfect.
See how they are, because we love the game, but we were wearing it out where, you know, we had to stop playing it because we wanted to protect the cards.
Protect the cards. So
yes. Yeah, so thanks for that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Then
Thank
also, Capstone sent us, they're doing the reprint of this game's been out for a while called Rift Force. And it's a really cool 2-player card game, really challenging, really back and forth. Take that, love it. And we definitely want to try it out.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. We got card sleeves for a card game.
Yes. And then also, now this has been a while too, and I've always been interested in it. This is a two-player, really, you know, like really challenging game called Watergate. And in this one, you're the newspaper folk trying to, you know, expose Nixon. And then the other player is Nixon trying to stop that from happening. So it's a back and forth tug of war about a real historical thing. You know, so you got to be the newspaper people that really show that Nixon was a bad person, which he was. And then Nixon is trying to stop all this.
He wants to squash it.
Yeah, want to squash it. So, you know, definitely want to try that out. So thank you for all that, Capstone Games. Now, the next one this is what we talked about earlier, was Turing Machine. We got this from our friends Blue Pig, Pink Pig, because Hatchet Games sent them like 2 of them, and they decided to send us one because we was really interested in it, and they kind of like stock.
And they know we didn't have a copy.
Yeah, and stock was out.
And they sent it.
And you know, Danny from Hatchet said, "Hey, can you send them one?" So we got that one. So we are excited.
Yes.
Thank you, Blue Pig, Pink Pig, for sending it, and thank you, Danny from Hatchet, for getting it to us. So thank you. We're gonna try it out. They say it's a brain burner, you know, because it's kind of like a party game. Kind of, sort of, that's really gonna hurt your brain because you got to figure out what the computer is saying. You know, so that's gonna be interesting to see. And some games from DeVere Games. Now this is in their Pocket Game series. Little small, inexpensive games, like about $12, that the family can get, and we can all play, and you know, it's not gonna hurt a wallet. And they're good games. Now the first one is Winter. And I heard some good things about this. It's just a nice little card game. You're gonna put and try to match the snowflakes to each other, and it's really fun. And it's for 2-player. This is a 2-player game.
Two-player game. Okay.
2-player game. So I definitely want to check this out. This is available now at their website.
Okay.
So it's Winter. And then we have Regine, which is kind of like a take that kind of, you know, back and forth. And this is for 2 to 4 players, and it's a card game too, and it's out now, so I definitely want to check this out.
Okay.
So that's gonna be cool. Now these next 2 are on pre-order, but they're still in their Pocket Game series. Still gonna be just $12, you know, and it's just put it in your pocket and have fun with it. Now this is gonna be 2-player, and you see who the art is. It's the French masterpiece person himself,
Vincent Dutoit.
Yes, so just alone from the art, I want to try it out because it's beautiful art. But it's kind of like it's like another card game. I don't know much about it, just want to check it out. But I heard that this is gonna be a good one. And I want to try it out, open it up, and check it. And so it's Yokai Sketch.
Yokai.
Yes. Now this is another one this is pre-order, and this is Blind Business. Now I've heard that this is a card game that is take that crazy and just fun party game. This goes from 2 to 5, and it's a nice little kind of like a party game for like 5 people where you're just doing some crazy stuff with the cards.
Or 2 people.
2 people, yes.
We can go.
But I heard some good things about this, where it's just, you know, you a little take that card management, just going crazy, a little blind, you know, action. So it's a
little heavy.
A little heavy. Got some cards in there. So that's from their Pocket series. I'm excited about those. So yes, thank you so much.
Thanks, DeVere.
Yes, thanks, DeVere, for that. Now the next one, it's Aaron's Inn. It's a popular gaming system, IP system out there from indie board games and cards. And let's see, they did a Kickstarter for this, and it's a lot. It's a lot.
Aeon's Inn or Aeon's Inn?
No, it's Aeon's Inn.
Aeon's
Inn, and this is there from the Kickstarter, past and present. This is gonna be the retail, so check this out. And they gave us a whole bunch of stuff. They gave us the base game. A bunch of here's a lot of These are a lot of expansions. This is the accessory pack.
Okay, accessories.
Yes, this is the Origins.
Origins.
And this is Evolution.
Evolution.
A promo pack.
A promo pack.
And the mat to play on.
Play
so
mat.
yes, so thank you, Indie Boards and Cards. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you.
Yes, there's a lot of stuff going on, so definitely gonna check it out. But it's basically a drafting and card game, a deck building game.
Okay.
That you go back and forth again and fighting, and it can be with teams. So it's gonna be a fun little game.
Okay.
It's a fun little game. Now I don't know if you're gonna play it, but I definitely want to try it out because it is solo, so I can try it on my own. So I can do it on my own. Okay. So thank you for all those. Yes. But that's what we got.
All right. So that's it?
That's it. That's it.
All right.
Now, Starla, where can they find, on this beautiful Mother's Day day, happy Mother's Day again to all the beautiful mothers out there. Where can they find us if they want to spread it to their other mothers out there? Because you put down the gauntlet that we got to get 30,000 subscribers this year. This year, family, this year almost half gone. So, Starla, where can they find us?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games,
yes,
you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right here on YouTube,
right here,
and on TikTok. And if you're in Omaha, Nebraska,
yes,
you can find us on Cox Channel 22, Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. and Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m.
Now that's local, family. Yes, I didn't forget. Now, thank you so much for coming out and checking us out while we're doing our thing for Mother's Day. Well, excuse me, Starla did her thing. And family, did she do good? Family, did she do good? But she did her thing for Mother's Day.
Yes, for all the mothers out there.
Yes. Now, definitely, if you have any questions or comments, put them down below. If you have any Ask OFPG questions, definitely put them down below too so we can answer them during our Ask OFPG. But family, there is one thing, and I mean one thing we want you to always know. We love you. Bye now.
Everybody.